You can't beat me, Cancer. That was a letter that Damon wrote. An organization Damon was part of had asked all the kids to write an open letter to Cancer. Imagine if Cancer were a person, what would you say to Cancer? And so Damon asked me and Lisa several times what to say, what he should say. Then he went in the back and wrote something. And people to this day still think that I or Lisa had something to do with it. And I'm here to tell you this is all Damon's words. I'm going to read the letter to you. This is an open letter to Cancer by Damon Billeck, age 12. Cancer, you changed my life forever. Before I had cancer, I was very active. I loved playing soccer with my twin sister Dara and brother Steven, riding bikes with my older brother Brandon, bowling, running, and even climbing trees. In short, I was very active. Then you came into my life like a thief in the night. You snuck up behind me without warning and without notice. One moment, my mother was hugging me at the grocery store because she loved me, and the next, she was hugging me because she was frightened. At first, I just thought you were something that would just go away. My doctor even called you a weed. Weeds can be pulled, so I thought we would just pull you and that would be it, and you wouldn't grow back. I actually wasn't scared at all. Who's afraid of a weed? My parents seemed concerned, but not me. One day while speaking with my brother, he called you by name. And to be honest, that was the first time I had heard your name called. To me, you were just a weed, not cancer. Suddenly, I became scared. All I knew of cancer was that people died. So I thought I was going to die. But after watching my parents, my family, my nurse, and my doctors, I wasn't afraid anymore because they weren't afraid of you. But I didn't know you. I spent as much time as I could learning all about you, Cancer. I wanted to know everything. I wanted to see for myself who you were and what you were. Mostly, I just wanted to know how to get rid of you. I wanted to know how to beat you. You were my enemy, and now I was going to beat you no matter what. Several doctors said the only way to get rid of you was to amputate my arm because that's where you were located. Dr. Ajani told me he could get rid of you and save my arm. I was sort of attached to my arm, literally, so I wasn't really ready to get rid of it yet. So he did the surgery and my arm was saved, but his work wasn't done. I had to deal with lots of really bad chemos, more surgeries, more mouth sores, losing my hair, rashes, stomach sickness, fevers, no appetites, and lots of other things I can't even go into. You took so much from me. I lost the ability to go to my friends' birthday parties, swimming, riding roller coasters, water rides, climbing trees. You took my life away. After a year of this, I thought you were gone, but I thought wrong. One day, as my scans, you showed up again in the very arm that Dr. Ajani saved. Only this time I wasn't going to be so lucky. This time the best way to get rid of you was to amputate my left arm. The doctor cried, my parents cried, then it was my turn. I thought, I don't care. I want you out of my life at all costs. I was very sad, but I didn't cry. You're not going to beat me. I beat you once, I can do it again. Losing my arm isn't the worst thing that could happen. You could have taken my life. I even told the doctor I'd rather hug my family with one arm than have them bury me with two. True story, he did say that. But you do take lives, don't you? Since I was diagnosed, I have met many kids with cancer and have made many friends. However, in the end, taking my arm wasn't good enough. You had to take my friends too, some of them even younger than me. I'm only 12 and have had to watch three of my friends die because of you. I'd had to watch their moms cry, their families hurt, and their community suffer, all because of you. I have more friends, but now you're threatening them too. You're nothing but a bully. My dad told me the best way to beat a bully is to stand up against them, to show them that you're not afraid. Show them they have no power over you. Well, guess what, Cancer? You're a bully. You're nothing. You won't win. You're strong, but I'm stronger. And best of all, I'm not afraid. You hear me, Cancer? Not afraid. So you took my arm. Big deal. I'm still standing. I'm still fighting. You think you're going to win? Think again. I will never stop fighting you. I will continue to beat you, and I will win. I will fight for my family. I will fight for my friends, and I will fight for all the other kids. I'll even do it with one arm behind my back. Actually, I only have one arm. So I guess I'm going to do it that way. You can knock me down, but I'll stand right back up. You can't beat me, cancer.
I can do this all day. I can do this all day. I can do this all day. I can do this all day.
Yeah, I know.
I know.